All right, it's after work. It's a Monday. Just did 2 shows. Let's go into Walmart, see what they got. Let's start this hunt. Play that funky music. No Pokemon cards this week or this Monday evening. Got the figures in. That's kind of a cool looking guy. Not seen him before. Not really familiar with that series, but I like them. They're pretty neat looking creatures. They got still Series 1 of the Bendy. Heard Series 2 is out and hitting some places. Let's see what we got cooking on over here. Music is pretty loud, so I'll keep jibber-jabbering and talking. Alright, we're almost up to the figures. Hang on. The music is still really loud. A lot of Masterverse up there. They've rearranged, so it looks like they're getting ready for their reset. One beachhead here, but they do have the G.I. Joe line there and there. Wrestling is over here. They got 2 CM Punks and 2 Rocks. Yep. All right. Let's see what else we got kicking here. Yep, music is getting loud. It looks like Transformers have been moved to this section. And they do have some of these new ones in here. Got Gears and Bumblebee. Gears, Gears, Gears. Lots of Gears. I mean, yeah. Cool looking figure. And of course, Bumblebee, a classic one right there. But yeah, other than that, not much going on in Transformers world. I saw that some Constructicons are starting to show up. We got Ironhide down here. I don't really collect the Transformers, but I think I will start collecting the Constructicons. They were always awesome. Alright. Looks like they do have some Marvel Legends, at least listed. They got the mini comics. Spider-Man Retros. No regular Marvel Legends. Alright. At least they got something. At least they got pegs. Jumping over here to this side, we got more Marvel with the Titan series. Alright, Star Wars has moved to this section over here. We do have a Ghost down here. Okay, that's nice. Got our blind boxes. Still the same 3 ships up there. Alright, nice. And then moving this way, we got our Turtles. Still have a giant section, or a smaller section now for Kong versus Godzilla. And then Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World. Alright, let's hit their clearance, finish our shop, get out of here. Okay, I didn't spot these before. We got Chun-Li, Fei Long, Ryu. All right. That's pretty awesome. Of course, that's not very awesome. Ouch. Current section, we got these little knuckle crunchers. We got The Rock. We got, of course, Seth Rollins. And we got Damian Priest. You know, I'll probably pick this guy up just to be silly. All right, let's keep looking. All right, clearance section, $2 turtles on skateboards. Gujitsu's wrestlers. John Cena and Rey Mysterio. We got Maul down here for $5. And Sabine Wren, $5. Got some Rainbow Brights. We got some Friendship Heights. Immunity Chews. Oh, sorry, I missed some down here. $5 Transformers 1. Man, that's just ugly. And then we got some DC little guys. Alright. We'll keep looking. Anything else jumping out here at the clearance section at my local Walmart? We got a Spider-Man web shooter. We do have Optimus Prime mask. We do have the Riddler from Batman and Robin, I guess, yeah. And it's Build a Bat. That's kind of cool. 15 bucks. Quite a few Riddlers. Riddler. All right. That seems to be it for toys and action figures of things that we might be wanting to collect. We do have the Disney Princess's Coach over here for 23 bucks. Not really my thing, but hey, nice to see something. All right, let's get out of here. All right, we're back at our local Ollie's. I got a call from my friend here that works here. Said they got some new stuff in, so let's go and see what's in the back for me. All right, we've got the deluxe plasma wand here, and we've got a 3-pack for 20 bucks. That's right. Super good stuff. All right, I didn't film a lot in Ollie's, but some major awesome pickups there. We're in West Knoxville now. We're at a Ross. Let's see what they got. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. We got the Grogu mini model kit. 8 bucks, not too shabby. They still have quite a few of the troop transports. Try to leave that on. We got some Minecraft. Got a big old spider buggy. Let's see what else we got. Massive Grogu the Child Funko Pop. That thing is huge. Let's see. Hey, Charlie, come here. Let's see what they're asking for this. All right, the Child Pop is $15 for that massive thing there. All right, let's see. We have some Minecraft stuff. Invisible Science. We got Nightwing Pop over here. Let's see what else we got. Another Grogu. Let's see, they got another Cobra Stinger down there. Awesome. Nice to see. Some Jurassic World stuff. All right, let's keep looking, see what we can find. We got a Back to the Future mini thing here. What do we got in here? It's Doc Brown. That's kind of cute. $5. We got some Funkos, got Animal, got Minnie Mouse. Let's see what else we can find. Let's look around. Luigi, we got some mini Mario stuff over here on this little end cap shelf. Let's see what else we got going on over here. We got Crush Worlds. All right. So, no pickups at this Ross. Well, let's go. All right, I learned my lesson well of trying to film with having Charlie on a leash. So I apologize about the Ross footage with the shaky camera of trying to lead a kid around on a leash. That didn't work too well, but hey, we're still in Knoxville. This is a Walmart that I've never toy hunted in, not once. So let's go in and see what they got. All right, starting out here in this Walmart that we've never been to's clearance section. Let's see, we got Stumble Guys for $3. Okay, we've got whatever those things are for $2. All right, they got a Robo Alive Shark for $11. Let's look around, see what we can find. They got a Jack Skellington hat right there. All right. Let's see if we can find more toys. That's what we're looking for. Action figures. Not candle holders, but action figures. All right. Let's see what we got here. They got a Bratz doll for $30. I guess we've made it into the expensive section of clearance. Look on this wall over here. They've got clearance to food items, which is different from our Walmart. Let's see, they got a Chips Ahoy, Snuggle Things. All right. So, not much going on in this clearance section. All right, they might have clearance stickers in the actual toy aisle, so let's head over there, see what we can find. Found their collectible spot. They do have a much better collectible spot than my local trash Walmart. They got the Megan, they got some Ben Coopers down there. Got the Gremlins one. Jaws, they got lovely Elvira. Nosferatu down there. Alright, nothing we're really looking for, but yeah, nice to see some stuff. Alright, first time seeing one of these in the wild. I might actually have to pick up a gem doll. Alright, I'll think about it. Let's see what else we can find first. Alright. King Keldor. Lots of King Keldors over there, it looks like. Old school style. Let's see what else we can find. Alright. We're looking. Now what we're looking for is the G.I. Joe retro carded Cobra Commander. That has been showing up. Now these are showing up finally at well, Walmart's, but they're, instead of the 25, they're 29. That's, looks like it's all of Wave 1. Fei Long, Ryu, and Chun-Li. Alright. Let's see, they got Metroid Prime up there. Nice. Got some bendies, but not seeing any Star Wars or G.I. Joe. Alright, let's keep looking. Hot Wheels. Don't know what are the good ones to get. I picked the ones that Charlie wants to play with. That's how I know if a Hot Wheels is good or not. Alright, Charlie, you gotta sit back down in the cart. You too, Finn. Alright, we got some dino action going on here. Still have Kong and Godzilla toys. I figured they would have all been clearanced out by now. I mean, that movie's already on Netflix. I mean, it's a good flick. And gotta have giant kaijus, but I mean, they're just taking up a huge real estate over at retail. Alright, let's see. We've got Armada series. We've got the Ahsoka Fang Fighter. We do have the Skiff. We've got an A-Wing. Another Skiff. Actually, nice to see some stuff. And that always upsets me when I see things like that. People have just opened it up to see what's going on. But it's open, so let's see what's going on. That's one that I've not seen. Not familiar with that one at all. Alright, let's see. They do actually have some vintage collection in. Nice to see some stuff on the shelves. Landos. Not any real sale prices going on. Lots of Acolyte figures up there. Now at some Walmarts, these guys have gone way down to like $5. Obviously, not at this one. Alright, let's see if we can find some G.I. Joes. And of course, those are also clearancing out at other Walmarts, but I guess not here. Alright, Marvel section. Nothing new in Marvel Legends except for an old wave. Transformers action. I know lots of new Transformers have been showing up. I would probably pick up the Constructicon. But they do not have it here. And I've not seen any G.I. Joes. Not seen a spot for Joes or nothing. Let's see. Not much going on in wrestling either. Let's look around. Okay. Well, I found the G.I. Joe spot. And of course, empty. All empty. All right. We didn't really have any pickups or any fun pickups at that Walmart that we've not been to, but we're at a Target. So let's see what they got. All right. In this Target, they've got a circle deal on Valley of Dinos. I got a Ninja Battle Pack of whatever that is. Cute, strange little kitty Red Hulks. Venom masks. They do have Spider-Boy. 30% off circle deal. Let's see. They do have a Spider-Man statue. They do have the Falcon. G.I. Joe figures. Well, obviously, I missed out on them. There. They got Super 7 reactions. Ugh. Yes, I know they're O-ring figures, but they even look cheap. They're terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I mean, I'm sure they're a nice company. I've seen their videos. They seem like very nice people. It's just not my line to collect at all. All right, let's look around. Do they have any of the new Transformers that are popping up? And that's also a negative. All right, next aisle. I got some dino action going on up here. Fun little pack there. Let's see what we got going on. 30% off turtle stuff. All right, hang on for me just 1 second, everybody. All right, let's see. They got the Prince Adam and Cringer set for 50% off. 15 bucks. 15 bucks, little man. Put that in my hand. Wow. $4.99. All right, I might actually have to get one of those Naboo Starfighters for $4.99. Let's see, they got the Darth Maul down there for 11 bucks. Not too shabby. All right, let's keep looking around. My lovely lady said there's an end cap with more Micro Galaxy Squadron stuff. So let's take a look at that. All right, clearance end cap here. We got some Bakugan. These say $10.49. I'll bring it up on one of the things to double check the price. All right, let's grab one, find one of their scanners, see what we can find. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Yep. All right, we'll get it. All right. Now, of course, in their collectible spot, we are looking for Cammy and Guile in the Street Fighter section. That's very nice that you found a ball there, Charlie. All right, we got lots of pops, 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 and more pops. So many pops. They got the mini Spawn figures up here. They got the Batman, the animated series. This is Spinal Tap is fantastic, but it's reaction. And it's 21 bucks. No, thank you. All right, oh, we got Warhammer. Nice. I know there's a glare, but those things look awesome. Lots of Warhammer. Let's see. And no Street Fighter that I can see. Got the model kits down there. All right. Monkey and let's go. All right. We are back in Sevierville and we are at our local Ross. Finishing up this hunt tonight. Let's see what they got. We'll get home and show you all the fun things. Let's go. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We got Black Pink. We got Genie. We got Star Wars. We got the She-Hulk Jada vehicle down there. We got our little statues up here. We got Big Iron Man. Let's see what else we got here. We got some dino action going on. Got some Super Saiyan Broly. Let's see. We're looking for those D&D miniatures that have been popping up at other Rosses that I've seen on other hunts. And still just hoping for something fun and new. All right, let's keep looking here. Let's see what we got. Monkey see, monkey poo. All right, let's see what else we got down here. I'm not seeing anything that we are looking for, but you know, you don't know unless you look, right? That's the thrill of the hunt. Maybe something good, maybe something bad. You don't know unless you go look. And that's what we were doing today. All right. If I find anything, I'll jump back on. Until then, let's head home and show you what we got. All right, welcome back home. Let's see the haul from this past hunt. At Ollie's, I briefly showed you that I picked up not one, but two $19.99 box sets. Check your Ollie's. Cool stuff starting to show back up. Yes, two. Also at Ollie's, I got, bam. These are like going on sale online for like 130 bucks. Got it for $49. Yeah. Really nice piece. Trying to find a nice, neat place. I might put one above the TV in the living room. But yeah, got a neutron wand, Spangler's neutrino wand. Got to get it right. All right, yes. So, yeah, check out Ollie's. Ollie's for the win on this video. Now, at one of the Targets, got this guy on clearance. He was like $4.99. So, yeah, probably should have picked up 2 of these, maybe 3, to get a little fleet going. But love Micro Galaxy Squadron, as you know. But yeah, $5. Yeah, I'll pick one of these up, most definitely. So yeah, I do have a giveaway planned for 1,000 subscribers. We're coming up on my 5-year YouTube anniversary, so that should be pretty fun. The giveaway will be pretty big. It's throughout the 5 years, various people have asked me to pick things up and then have never gotten in contact with me. So I've got a bunch of random things that I've picked up for viewers out there that they ended up not getting in contact with me, not wanting. So I've got some stuff, so that's going to be part of the giveaway. Stuff that I've acquired. I'll let you guys have the pick of what you want, but I'll make a big video about that. So in the meantime, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It really helps everything out here on the algorithm here on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Yeah, and we'll see you on the next East Tennessee Toy Hunt. Let's go. Oh, don't forget, there's memberships available. Bye.